All right, yo. So I talked to Chat GPT and it told me to go to Siam Premium Outlets. Okay, for all the discounts, discount Jordan and American brands. But Chat GPT finessed me. Okay, because we got here as soon as they opened, and we're like, hold on, some of these prices are kind of crazy. Like the Bath and Body Works. My wife found they were advertising candles, a two for like 85. And man, that is not a deal. That's a finesse. Okay. So we notice all the more expensive stores and malls are right by the airport. So they're gonna hit you with those tourist prices. And when I showed video of the local markets, I realized I'm like, this is a great place for thrifting if you're a thrifter, because man, they have so many like retro items, and the J's and the Nikes, they were all in the local market. So some of that stuff isn't listed on Google and it's kind of hidden. So I see why if you're like trying to send stuff back home overseas and things like that and get a good price, man, you really gotta have a good network or just know where that stuff is at. And depending on the season and time, those certain items might not be there as well. But this is retail. Okay, so I'm looking at Jordans and Nikes, and they're slightly cheaper in Thailand by like, and this is a touristy outlet mall right by the airport, slightly cheaper by like $20-$30. To some of y'all that may be a deal, but we just found our daughter Dunk Nikes. They were just dope and only ran us $26. So that's the difference between shopping local and being pushed towards the touristy areas, because they have a category for you when you kind of make it known, like, yeah, not from here, American or whatever, because they want you to spend your money. They want big money. And you got the big money, Mr. Big Money. So yeah, you got to get real strategic about stuff like this. Okay, so as we're looking around the Nike store, we're like, okay, this is dope, exclusive stuff, even down to the clothes. But you want the big discounts, you got to go to the markets and outlets, like the night markets and breakfast markets out here. And we're going to take a border run to China and compare as well. So we're going to go to China for the border run, Vietnam for the vacation, and swing back and compare them all and see who kind of has the best deals at the best price and highest quality as well. So we eat here, and then we head off to the MBK Mall. Okay, and that is in the heart of Bangkok, or MBK Center, excuse me. But before we go, look at these J's though. Okay, these is clean right here. Alright, they were ranging from like 5,000 baht to around 7,500 baht. I'll let you do the conversions in your Googles and calculators, but those are not $300-$400 J's with the exclusive tags. And if you notice, they got signs above those Jordans that says one purchase per day. So you can't come in there and buy 3 or 4 Nikes and J's, and so they know the game that people play. They are well aware of the Jordans. Some YouTubers will say like, oh man, they ain't got no lines, and they don't know about Jay, so let's go over there. Like, okay, if they didn't, then a lot of secondhand distributors would be over there, and eBay guys just trying to sell. So you got to do the work, just like a thrifter. You got to go there, search, find what you like and what people like, post, and then go on. Now let's move to the MBK Center. Look at that skyscraper. Now Bangkok is really big and unique when it comes to its construction. All right, so this is at the flea market that's outside of the MBK Center Mall. Yeah, look at that fresh corn. You got fresh fruit, of course. The fruit tastes different from back home, I'll tell you that. More natural, more fresh. Get hydrated real fast. More nutrient dense. Just bomb. Look at that. You ever seen prawns just out like that? Gigantic shrimp. The head's still on fresh. You know, but we just looking up. Look at that traffic. Traffic was crazy. Now, Bangkok, they are known for their accents, so yeah, dog, them scooters be weaving all through and through traffic right beside you. Their four-way stops, dog, ain't no stop signs, so they're just weaving through that mug and guessing and gauging on who's going and who's next. It is crazy. But this is the MBK Center, real big. And I noticed the 4 kids. People were telling me that been to Bangkok, man, you don't want to go there with your kids, man. You don't want to get on a train with your kids. It's too crowded. It's not safe. Sex traffic. And it's like, dog, we're aware, but when we started doing our search, we realized America was on the #1 status for sex trafficking and kidnappings. Okay? Hence all the Epstein and Donald Trump stuff. So it puts things into perspective. These people wasn't worried about our kids like that. In fact, with me not really liking to be around large groups or even being like downtown, back home to Denver or Houston, California, I didn't like going to those places. My wife's a city girl, but I'm not. But here, I was able to experience city things and crowded places because the people were kinder and they were nicer. You know, they're not disrespectful. You're not getting mugged by locals. Like man, it's real polite. So if you got social anxiety, I recommend Thailand.
No, we gotta go to the bank.
So yeah, we just walking through, going above the levels.
I wanna go look at them.
All right, and just shopping, man. I guess it's a dope place. So really great for kids. And I noticed we was like the only big family there. Mostly we had like 2 kids, 1 kid there, but we came in 4 deep and it was nobody like us out there. So yeah, enjoying this so far.